Well, politics dominated the headlines this year with President-elect Donald Trump's landslide win. Rebecca Castor looks back at the year in politics.
Happy New Year!
2024 kicked off with just 2 weeks to go before the Iowa caucuses.
We are going to get out and caucus today.
But as quickly as the new year began,
we will stop at nothing for this country.
Trump won both the Iowa caucuses and the New Hampshire primary.
We will evict crooked Joe Biden from the White House.
Democrats, meantime, stuck with President Joe Biden for now.
Donald Trump's campaign is about him.
But the 46th president was also busy with his day job.
I'm happy to have been able to forgive these loans because when we realize and relieve Americans of their student debt, they're free to chase their dreams.
Plus, there were other national politics at play.
The resolution is adopted.
The impeachment of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas.
This isn't a high crime or misdemeanor, and that's what impeachment is supposed to be.
And Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell announcing he'd make way for a new top Republican in Congress.
It's time for the next generation of leadership.
Biden's State of the Union address was a high point for the president.
You're the reason we've never been more optimistic about our future than I am now.
While Donald Trump hit a low point when he was found guilty on 34 counts of falsifying business records, the first president ever convicted of a felony.
This is bigger than me. This is bigger than my presidency.
Then it was Hunter Biden convicted on 3 felony gun charges.
This case was about the illegal choices defendant made while in the throes of addiction. His choice to lie on a government form.
Weeks later, at a debate, President Biden, hoping to shift attention back to him, did just that, but perhaps not how he intended.
Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
I don't think he knows what he said either.
Then there was the debate fallout and pressure from Democrats to step aside. Less than a month later, Biden was out and Vice President Kamala Harris was in.
I love Joe Biden, and I know we all do, and we have so many darn good reasons for loving Joe Biden. And I have full faith that this team will be the reason we win in November.
It was all part of an election year summer full of drama like none other. An assassination attempt during a Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania.
We hit the ground and the police converged to the grandstands.
Trump introducing his running mate at the RNC convention, Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio.
I think we've got to go save this country.
Harris countering with her nomination soon secured, naming Minnesota Governor Tim Walz her VP pick.
We've got a chance to make Kamala Harris the next president of the United States.
Harris and Trump had just one presidential debate, but it was memorable.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
And incredibly, while he was golfing in Florida, a second Trump assassination attempt was foiled.
We need more people here for security, and we never seem to get that.
The final weeks of the campaigns, polls tightened.
This race is going to come down to just a few thousand votes probably spread between a handful of states. It's going to be so close.
But by Election Day, a red wave.
Experiencing a range of emotions right now.
For Trump, an election night victory meant a flurry of cabinet appointments and confirmation hearings into 2025, while President Biden prepared to wrap up his decades-long career in politics, including a presidential pardon for his son.
The new rage item this season is a pardon.
And heading into 2025, more changes are on the way. Inauguration Day is January 20th, and Trump is vowing on day one to make a big splash with a flurry of executive orders. Stay tuned. In Washington, Rebecca Castor, Fox News.